Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishna. Here basically we are discussing the topic that is investment basically which is done by the software company. So one person basically asked the question, Sunil, your videos basically if anybody will watch and if he will display or basically if he change some English content basically that connects to some hi-fi Oxford dictionary contents or some Harvard University dictionary contents, then he might get awards basically because your videos are up to that level basically. So one of the person told that basically, then Sunil and Nair basically told that basically, one Maruti company basically, one of the executive basically, he copied this video and he actually got the award basically. That also basically the national award. So one of the person told that he got some 100 crore, 200 crore rupees just from this video basically. From this video basically, he got 100 crore, 200 crore data, award basically. But Sunil Nair basically not got the single money only basically. So one of the person told that that's why basically, and this everything basically government knows basically. This everything basically the governments also know that basically this award basically the person Maruti person basically had that he had copied from this video and basically he has created one small book basically and he basically represented that book basically in front of the government and government basically given him award. That also national award basically. So government know this everything. Then also basically government basically has not helped Sunil R. Nair. So one of the person told that instead of that basically the best way is to change the nationality. Even basically the American government know that basically this Maruti award basically was given on the base of the this video only basically. So you can just imagine basically this videos basically are giving the awards also. That also basically the national awards. So one of the person told that from copying this video, one person basically is getting award. Indian government basically are doing lots of things. Then also basically there is no subscription basically. So one of the person to ऐसा तो नहीं है basically. The YouTube group basically are hiding the number of views and number of subscription. That possibilities are there basically because there are lots of benefits basically happening from this video. That is the Google group basically is getting lots of benefits from these videos basically. Even basically the national award basically also got from this video. So it might possible that basically the Google group basically might be creating problem basically. So that basically you can't earn the money basically from these videos. That basically a different point basically. So here basically one of the person told that American government also basically know that basically this video is perfect basically. See the content see basically. This type of content basically you will never able to get any of the videos basically and not in the book also basically because this type of books also are not prepared basically. So one of the person said that then why basically these groups are. So the problem basically is Sunil basically found some error of American government. That is the text box basically and some few things basically was not tested and which was sent by the Korean group and the Chinese group to space base. So American data are basically used by the Chinese and Korean group basically. So you can just imagine how the business is basically. So this group basically will never fight. They are fighting in front of the world basically, but real basically they will never fight. Why? Because they are doing each other task basically. American data are basically transferring to space, to universe, to satellites near the satellite by Chinese and Korean group basically. So one person told that this is basically the business basically. This is the business basically. So one other person told that here basically again basically we will go to our point. That is text box data basically which was not tested. The text box data basically which was not tested. See basically you content see basically. This is basically one small book basically which I have created which is connecting to the software industry basically. So even basically the book basically is up to the level. Then also basically the software companies are basically creating problem basically. So you can just imagine basically up to what level basically the plans basically are created by the software companies. That are the Indian software companies basically. They are not liking this. They are basically not like they basically don't like this book basically. Why? Because there are lots of errors of India also basically. Indian government and USA government also. So there are basically lots of error basically of Indian government also. So here basically we have covered in this book also. Basically, I have covered lots of things basically in this book of Indian error, what India basically government has not done, what USA government um, has done, and what which kind of error basically they have done. So this everything basically is containing in this book.